This week we are studying 3 of the Sanshin no Kata and variations of both their long and short forms, and continuing our use of Shikan Ken. Tai Sabaki, or body movement, is essential to moving off the line of the opponent's attack, to generate force, and to apply kazushi to the opponent through your receptions and strikes. When working with short-form kata, it is important to practice from a variety of starting positions and conditions, including while gesturing or distracted. Sui no kata requires careful control of the retreating leg while you strike in order to ensure that you are striking from a solid base. Being mindful of your angle and the position of the forward leg as it transitions to the rear position will help to prevent leaning or overreaching in the strike. Ka no kata requires opening up and weakening the opponent's structure through the contact point of the initial reception, using lateral descending movement to offset the opponent's shoulders and hips. For this week's version of the long-form kata, we are using doko no kamae as a defensive guard during the transition from reception into striking. Experiment with receiving with the forearm at different distances from the opponent as a means of weakening the opponent's structure. Chi no kata applies a hard striking surface to a soft target. Maintain your guard while striking, generating force for the strike through koshi sabaki, using both rotational and vertical movement. For each of these forms, your ready guard may form before or during the strike, as dictated by the reception for the incoming attack. Enter a backwards breakfall position by breakfalling from standing or by entering a forward roll that ends in a backwards breakfall position. Get off the ground from the backwards breakfall position by tucking one leg under the other and rocking forward into hisa no kamae with ready guard. Practice entering hisa on both sides, regardless of which leg is raised in the breakfall position. From a backwards breakfall position while maintaining ready guard, strike with Shikan Ken in the style of Sui no kata, Ka no kata, and Chi no kata. While striking, move as necessary to reach your targets while keeping parts of your body between you and your opponent. To compensate for limited torso rotation while on the ground, use the blocking arm to drive its shoulder against the ground in a strong brace, and allow the hip on the side of the striking arm to move upwards and sideways to generate force. Seek an exit off the ground as soon as tactical. While moving through the material of this week's practice, vary your targets and experiment with which part of the Shikan Ken you strike with, as well as the path you take to reach the target. The content provided in this lesson is a starting point from which you are free to experiment with further variations.